Hello everybody. Last few days I've been away. Been away in Hunstanton for a few days. And while I was away, my son went up in the loft looking for some old family photos and he found these. Some old football cards. Some was it A and BC chewing gum football cards. They date from when I was at school, 1970-71 season. Oh my God, they are 50 years old. Used to collect these. Not much of a football fan, to be honest, but we did used to like a gamble, play 3-card brag, and we'd play for these. And I managed to win quite a few, and there they are. And I haven't seen them for years. So I thought, because my channel says coins and collectables, we'll have a look at these. We don't want to stick to just coins, do we? So let's have a look through these and see what we've got. First one is Peter Cormack, inside forward. Whether anybody remembers any of these, I don't know. Some of you will probably. Played from Nottingham Forest. And on the back, a little bit of information about him there. And there was a little quiz, and it says, know your team. And it was formed in 1875, Blackburn Rovers. Ground, Ewood Park. Capacity 52,000 back then. And it says the nickname, and you had to scratch off. It says there, not scratch off, but rub here with the edge of a coin. But we did realise, this is a memory I haven't had for 50 years either. If you got them in the right light, especially if it was very sunny outside, you could see it anyway, like the Rovers. That's Blackburn Rovers' nickname. A little bit of information down there. But the guy there obviously played for Nottingham Forest and not Blackburn Rovers, so two little bits of information. So I'll put some information about the footballer, what happened to him, if he's still alive. It's just there. Some of these I have heard of. Alan Clark, inside right for Leeds United. Heard of Alan Clark. A little bit of info. If you want to, I won't read these all out, but if you want to pause it and read those. And a little bit of fact or fiction, not necessarily about the same team. This one's about Crystal Palace. Before 1969, had never been in the first division, what we call Premiership now. And rub here with the edge of a coin. Some of these were clearer than others. Fact or fiction? So that was a fact. Crystal Palace before 1969 had never been in the first division. There you go. You can see that quite clearly without rubbing it off. So we never used to bother. I think that's what it looked like. There we go. There's Alan Clark and a bit of information about him there. Okay, now we've got Emlyn Hughes, a Liverpool player, left half. Now everybody remembers Emlyn Hughes from Question of Sport. Who was he with? Gareth Edwards, and then it was, who's a rugby player? Question of Sport? Bill Beaumont, that's it. That was the famous pair, wasn't it? Emlyn Hughes and Bill Beaumont. There we go. I won't read any of these out if you want to pause it and read that. Okay, what's the know your team thing then? Orient, formed in 1906, ground Brisbane Road. And the nickname is, I'll just about read that, the O's. Leighton Orient's nickname. And there he is, Liverpool player Emlyn Hughes. Okay then, now we've got Clive Best, inside forward, West Ham United. And West Ham's discovery of the last season, so he must have been discovered in the 69-70 season then. Okay, what's the know your team quiz there? Wolverhampton. Well, I know the nickname of Wolverhampton, and that's going to be Wolves, isn't it? Don't need to really look that one up. I'll see that one very well anyway. I'm not going to rub it with a coin after all these years. Oh yes, you can, look. Just about see it in that light there. Wolves. There we go, Wolves. So there we are, Clive Best, West Ham United. Bit of info there. Right, let's have a look at some more then. There we go. What about this one? What about Frank Lampard? No, it's not the one you think it is. He'd been a bit old to play. If he was playing in 1971, be a bit old now. Now this is Frank Lampard Sr., Frank's dad, one of the many players to graduate through West Ham's junior side. Very good. Right, one of the great moments down here then. Martin Peters was the first English player to, and I think we can just read that, cost £200,000. God, they earn that a day now, don't they? 200 grand. There he is. Let's put a little bit of info there for you. Frank Lampard. Right, another one. Keith Weller from Chelsea. There he is, outside left. Can't say I've ever heard of him, but obviously Chelsea fans will have. New boy on the Chelsea side. Weller was signed from London neighbours Millwall for £100,000 during the 1970 closed season. Alright, Keith Weller there. Right, let's see what the Know Your Team is. Derby County, nickname, I know that, the Rams. Look at that, I actually know that. I think we can see that. That's the Rams anyway. There we go, Keith Weller, and let's put a bit of info there. Next one, Wyn Davis, Newcastle United, centre forward. I expect a lot of you will know Wyn Davis. Rated one of the outstanding centre forwards in the game today. A record fee of $90,000 at the time he was bought. Right, fact or fiction one here. Uruguay won the 1950 World Cup staged in Brazil. I think that's true, isn't it? Oh, can we get that? Okay, I think it's a fact, and I think I can just read fact there, but I'm going to have a go, and I've got to rub it, obviously, with a 1971 penny, as it's a 71 season. So let's have a go and see if it actually works after all these years. I think it's going to work. Look at that. Fact. There we go. What else have we got down here? Still stayed workable after 50 years. Amazing. Okay, you can pause that and read that little bit of info on Wyn Davis. And then I'll put a few facts just there. Okay, next we've got a Spurs player, Steve Perryman, inside forward. What do they call that, striker nowadays? Steve Perryman there, Tottenham Hotspur. There's a little bit of info. Card number 127, I've no idea how many there is in the set. Right, football quiz. How many teams are there in the First Division? So that was a First Division in 1971. I don't know the answer to that. So there's a question you can answer in the comments. Let's put a little bit of info. Steve Perryman there. Now we've got Paul Edwards, Man United, a fullback. Doesn't ring any bells for me, I'm afraid. I'm sure somebody will know. Read that. Manchester United's discovery of last season. Edwards made his league debut against Everton in August 1969. Right, know your team. Charlton. What is the nickname of Charlton Athletic? Anybody know? I'll tell you what, that's another question you can answer in the comments, so I'm not going to scratch that one off. There we are, Man United. A little bit of information on Paul Edwards there. Okay, now we've got Bobby Graham, Liverpool player, centre forward. A little bit of info there. The most exciting discovery for Liverpool last year. And fact or fiction, there were 8 original clubs in the Football League. Can we read that? Is that going to give its answer away? No, I can't see that one. There's another one for you to answer in the comments. I'm not going to scratch any more off. I know they still work. There we go then. Liverpool, Bobby Graham. Bit of info there. Okay, that's 10. I'll leave it at 10. Let me know if you want me to do any more. I know it's nothing to do with coins, but put in the comments, say, yeah, do some more. There's absolutely loads left. Look at this lot. Absolutely loads of them left to go through. I'll do another video on them if people want me to. Otherwise, just say, no more, please. Coins only. Well, it's never going to be coins only, but I'll see you in the next video.